Hey, how's it? This is the foundation doing my week 5 picks. I was 9-6 last week. My main thing, Cowboys win. It makes it much better. I do my Cowboys video separately. Sorry, a little bit late on this one. I thought for some odd reason I thought I did the video already, but anyway, yeah, I do my Cowboys video separately. We have the Buccaneers and Bears on bye this week. But anyway, let's get going. So Thursday night, Colts, Indianapolis Colts versus the New England Patriots. I got the Patriots. I did not read where if Gronkowski was going to play or not, but they saw a little bit. You saw a little bit of a role for Josh Gordon, so that could help. Having Edelman back, that could be another thing and all that. I don't know if he's going to get like a ton of snaps, but he's going to have enough where it's going to help out Brady guys and all that. Colts' defense, as far as sacks goes, man, they made much better. But anyway, short week. The Colts is kind of one-dimensional, so I can see the Patriots getting this game. Next is the Tennessee Titans versus the Buffalo Bills. Hey, Marcus Mariota. Mahalo, brother. Anyway, I got the Tennessee Titans. Pretty good game they pulled out. I mean, their defense is aggressive. They're very stout. They do a lot of things. Corey Davis had something where he showed something where finally they've been waiting for. That's why they drafted him in the top 10. I don't know where they exactly picked him up, but they got that's why they provided another weapon for him other than Delaney Walker. Bill, and then again, like I said, this defense versus the Bills, a rookie quarterback is gonna be very tricky. But hey, Bills have been surprising somebody before. Next is the New York Football Giants versus the Carolina Panthers. I got the Carolina Panthers coming off a bye. Very physical team, very physical defensively. K1 Short really did a number on our rookie left guard and all that, and he was doing his thing. So I love Will Hernandez and all that, but again, it's a rookie versus someone who with the experience and the star power of a K1 Short and all that. And I think they might use what the Cowboys did, with the read options and all that, with and I don't know, Cam Newton is a much to me. He runs it a little bit better and all that. So, I can see them winning this game. Next is the Miami Dolphins versus the Cincinnati Bengals. Wow. It's big brother, my oldest brother versus my younger brother. My oldest brother loves the Dolphins. My younger brother loves the Bengals. I got the Bengals. I got the Bengals in this one. Andy Dalton has been playing. It's regular season. I'm not trying to overhype him and all that, but he's been playing pretty good and all that. He came up with some big clutch passes and some big plays and everything like that. The Miami Dolphins, they got the brakes pumped on them a little bit. I think they're playing better than what I expected. They're not a spectacular team. They just they play hard and all that. But yeah, I got the Bengals. Next is the Baltimore Ravens versus the Cleveland Browns. In a reputation upset, I got the Cleveland Browns. To score 42 points on the road with a rookie, it says a lot. Nick Chubb provided a lot of big runs and all that, so it can help. If they build off of that, it can help Baker Mayfield a little bit more. Their defense, with Myles Garrett is beasting right now. Those 2 turnovers, 4 of those turnovers, 2 of them wasn't Baker's fault. That Hail Mary at the end and the botch snap, that wasn't really his fault. And to me personally, I think they got robbed. That 4th down, that marking on the field and all that. They should have used another index card or something. But yeah, Ravens, they played well on the road, but I think I think the Browns defense is a little bit better than the Browns defense are better than the Steelers defense. Next is the Green Bay Packers versus the Detroit Lions. I got the Detroit Lions at home. You know, with the way that Matthew Stafford is playing, you know, with those wide receivers. I mean, you pick your poison with any of the three of the wide receivers, and now if you get them within 5, you know, inside the 10-yard line, they got a couple guys. I mean, especially with Kerryon Johnson, you know, he's shown that he can. I mean, he didn't do too much after that big run in the first quarter, but you get him near that goal line, he has that physical running style to punch it in and all that. So it's gonna help out that Detroit Lion red zone stuff, so and all that. And the Green Bay Packers have been okay, you know. But yeah, I can see the Detroit Lions winning at home. Next is the Denver Broncos versus the New York Jets. I got the Denver Broncos. You know, tough game, but you know, against a rookie quarterback with that defense with Bradley Chubb and Von Miller, scary. That kid Lindsey is a damn good running back. Even I think it was Freeman. I think the kid, the other running back. They just had to stick with the run. If they stick with the run, then they would have been much more better off. Next is the Atlanta Falcons versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. I got the Pittsburgh Steelers. Atlanta has been allowing a lot of points at home, and they're a little bit different on the road. So I can see the Pittsburgh Steelers winning this game. Next is the Oakland Raiders versus the Los Angeles Chargers. I got the Chargers. You know, Mike Williams. You know, he's been playing. He's kind of came out of his shell a little bit, and with Gordon and all that, you know, with the running and all that, so I can see them really putting a lot of pressure on the Raiders and all that. The Raiders, they got actually saved. You know, you talk about the tuck rule. They got the, you know, that whistle on Carr was a little bit too fast. That was to me that was personally a fumble, but they won the game. So, but yeah, but I got the Chargers. Next is the Minnesota Vikings versus the Philadelphia Eagles. I got the Eagles. The Eagles offensive line has been struggling a little bit, and you know, and maybe the Tennessee Titans defense is that for real, but I got the Eagles. You know, home energy. You know, there's a lot of talking going on, and a lot of bulletin board material, and you know the Vikings defense hasn't been exactly what I thought it would be, so this might be a pretty good shootout game because Kirk Cousins has been playing very well as well too. Next is the Arizona Cardinals versus the San Francisco 49ers. I got the Arizona Cardinals. I think this is going to be a game where David Johnson really breaks out his maybe a big game of his season or whatever. 49ers, they put up a good fight with their backups and all, with CJ Beathard and all that, but I just think that Arizona Cardinals is gonna pull this game out. Next is the Los Angeles Rams versus the Seattle Seahawks. I got the Los Angeles Rams. I mean, you saw what Todd Gurley did last year, and now you're facing a better Jared Goff and no Earl Thomas. So there's a lot of things going up against the Seattle Seahawks. Finally, the Washington Redskins versus the New Orleans Saints. Redskins coming off a bye, but I'm gonna roll with the Saints since they're at home in the dome. Ingram, I think, is allowed to come back. I'm not 100% sure, but you know that's gonna provide a little bit. You know, with Kamara has been just beasting too, and all that. I mean, the Redskins have a pretty good defense, but I just think the Saints, you know, a little bit too much at home and all that. All right, mahalo for watching, Paniolo boys, and like always, go Cowboys.